the show.
Turning now to local reaction over a developing international story. A group of demonstrators in Green Bay joined others across the country this afternoon in protest of the country's military action in Iran. This morning, the U.S. and Israel announced the launch of what they're calling a major attack on Iran, targeting the country's leadership. Trump says the attack killed Iran's supreme leader.
I'm Abby Hamachek here in downtown Green Bay, where a group behind me has gathered to protest the recent military attacks on Iran. Roughly 24 hours after the United States and Israel carried out targeted military attacks in Iran, thousands of miles away, the impact is being felt here in downtown Green Bay as protesters gathered, saying the developments overseas prompted them to take action.
Stop the U.S. war machine!
Organizers say they believe federal spending should prioritize local communities and not foreign conflicts.
There's no reason for it. We could be funding our crumbling infrastructure, our crumbling roads, crumbling education, instead of getting involved in Middle Eastern wars.
Castillo says the rally was driven by frustration and the belief that what happens overseas affects communities here in Green Bay.
Abroad, it comes back home. That comes from taxpayer money here. So yes, it happens abroad, but it all comes back down to our local communities, and that's what we care about.
Others say the goal is to make sure different perspectives are heard peacefully.
And it's really important that people are able to access other opinions. When we stand here on the street corner, we're able to access an entire cross-section of Green Bay and the Fox Valley. And we're able to make sure that they understand that there are people that stand against us.
DeGrave says unity and nonviolence are central to their message.
And we want to make sure that protests remain peaceful and that they remain nonviolent.
On the knees!
DeGrave also adds why they chant at protests.
And really, the reason why we chant at protests is because we do want to send clear messages. We want to show that we're unified in thought and in action. We want to show that we're together on this.
And downtown Green Bay wasn't alone this weekend, as similar protests took place in cities across Wisconsin. In Green Bay, Abby Hamachek, NBC 26.
Wisconsin Democratic Senator Tammy Baldwin is speaking out against the U.S. strikes on Iran. In a statement, Baldwin says President Trump, quote, illegally bombed Iran and called the strikes unconstitutional. She also says the president broke his promise to keep America out of foreign wars. Wisconsin's Republican Senator Ron Johnson wrote on social media in response to the attack, "May God bless and protect our troops as they attempt to liberate the long-suffering people of Iran." Alongside the statement, Senator Johnson reposted the video of President Trump's